Hey everybody, it's Chris back with another review for the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. Today I'm going to be reviewing a beer that, well, the bottle itself doesn't actually say what variety of beer it is. However, according to Beer Advocate, and I think Untapped, it's referred to as an American Wild Ale. Let me just say this very quickly about American Wild Ales. If you go to the Beer Judging Certification Program, BJCP app, and you look up American Wild Ales, there are three subcategories, and each of those subcategories say depends upon the varieties. So trying to get information about, where an American Wild Ale should be in ABV or IBU pretty much can't be done. Um, but let me just go ahead and show you the bottle. This is the Brooklyn Bel Air Sour. There we go. And let me grab my stats real fast. Should have done that before I even hit the record button on the camera. I should have done that. Okay, paid $1.99 for this 12-ounce bottle. It has a 5.8 ABV. This is 2 months before its best by date, so I'm well within range. 26 of my friends have given this a cumulative score of 3.72. 43,000 of us have given a cumulative score of 3.67. Beer Advocate first got a ranking on the 26th of March. In 2016, 240 people have given it a cumulative score of 3.92, which on Beer Advocate scale is a very good. And Rate Beer has a cumulative score of 3.47. So there you have it. As I said, I paid $1.99 for this 12-ounce bottle, which has a 5.8 ABV. Those of you who are a little concerned because you may have seen Brooklyn Brewery too many times around, I'm going to show you right here. What do we see right there? In fact, I'm going to get it even closer. There we go. Brewers Association Independent Craft. So this is the real deal, my friends. I believe in that label. There are some who think that the label is snobbery. Personally, I think the people who are saying that are shills for the corporate brewers, but that's just my opinion. Okay, so let's crack this bad boy open, see what we got here. And according to Beer Advocates, beer glass standards, you can use a tulip for an American Wild. You can also use a champagne flute. I don't have a champagne flute. Didn't list Stange as one of the varieties, which I thought was kind of unusual, because you can put a Gosa in a Stange, but this is an American Wild. It's not quite the same. It is a sour. So I'm thinking that's probably based upon Brett, but who knows? Who knows? The guys at the brewery do, and they're not telling us on the label anyway. Wow, this is pouring a very, very lovely golden color. And I am looking at, oh, I've got to describe that as nothing short of high carbonation. This head seems to be pretty resilient. I mean, I do see some bubbles popping here and there, but it's not going down quickly. Smell the sour, that's for sure. Smell a sort of weediness behind the sour. The sour smells kind of like sour pineapple. And the wheat, yeah, that's definitely wheat as opposed to, say, malt. I'm not saying that there's no malt in it, of course there is, but what I'm smelling is the wheat. Let's see if we can't cap this off. Alrighty. And what you're seeing, well, you're seeing about 2 shades darker on the camera of what this color actually is. It's actually closer to a true, uh, I would say like a honey color. Um, Now, what you're seeing on the camera is more of a honey color. This is a few shades lighter. Sorry, watching my cat get attacked by birds. Anyway, let's dig in and start drinking, shall we? Enjoy. Cheers. Mmm. People who like sours are gonna like this one. This is very satisfying. It's crisp and I'm sorry, I just saw anybody else get cat hairs on everything. Gonna describe that as about a medium-high mouthfeel. It's spiky, which you would expect a sour to be, um, but it's not overly spiky. Not getting much of a of a alcohol burn. It's very refreshing, very crisp. Um, Trying to denote something other than sour. Sour is obviously the predominant, and it is, but does become tempered the more you put on your tongue, and that's what you'd expect. As you can see, that head is still there. It's not quite as big and foamy as it was before, but the head's still there. This is this is almost like a pilsner. It's so clean and crisp, and I'm trying to isolate the sourness. But I gotta say it's not specific to a sour. Like, yeah, sour grape, sour apple, sour cherry. These are familiar flavors. This is just sour. This is like if somebody took the base for sweet tarts and used that as a flavor. I mean, it's good stuff. I just gotta say, this is a great beer. Um, Hell, I think it's worth a 4.0. Uh, I just wish I had more adjectives to describe and a better description of it. I'm gonna say this: if you like sour beers, I think you're gonna like this. If you like drinking sour beers in the summer, like it is right now, this is some serious heat we got going on here in the desert, then I think you're gonna like this. I think this is a perfect drink for a sour ale drinker. Sorry, I'm having too much fun watching this bird and my cat go at it. But if you're a sour ale drinker and you want something refreshing, I mean, this is really refreshing. 5.8, a little high on the ABV for just, pounding them down. I don't know what you'd want to drink, gobs of them, but if you need something to just quench your thirst and you like sours, I'm going to highly recommend the Brooklyn Bel Air Sour. And the truth of the matter is, I've had sort of I haven't really been impressed with much of the stuff I've had from Brooklyn, but this is really good. I like this beer a lot. I'm trying to decide, I think this might actually even deserve a 4.25, even though it's in a bottle. Sour, and the slightest bit of malt is in the aftertaste. But I'm sorry, I just don't have any more adjectives or better descriptors for this beer, other than to say it's great. So, until next time, drink good beer, don't break the bank doing it, and cheers.